So, Mayor Garcia, the mayor of Long Beach, made an announcement that the city council did vote to approve a contract with the federal government to house migrant children in the Long Beach Convention Center. Make
Mm,
it there's
a
one in
place,
San
yeah.
Diego, and then there's one in, I think they said Dallas, Texas. That there's going to be more, but
I'm so
basically,
glad to hear that they're doing something for these children.
yeah, I am too. I
I
personally,
mean, forget blame. We now needed to get people them helped.
the
We can
solutions.
blame later.
Right,
That can happen later.
right. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. And so I he made the announcement, and he made it in multiple places, but he made it on Twitter, and there were people on there that were like,
I
"Tell
didn't
us
see
how
that.
tell us how we can bring clothes to the
Food.
kids. Tell us how we
Yeah.
can help." And he said there's going to be something on the City of Long Beach website for people who want to help out.
Oh, I'm sure.
What I, honestly, I don't think those kids should be there anyway. If
Well,
people,
no, I
I
don't either.
think that the
But
city should give residents an opportunity to pay to get life scan, to make sure you're not a
yeah,
pedophile, and then
right.
to pay to have somebody from Children's Services come into your house and make sure you're not living in a rat trap. And
Yeah,
if you are willing and have the money to pay for that, that you could have the kid in your house until they find their blood relative. Because that warehousing, just because, I mean, it's unfortunate that your
here's
parents brought you over, but that's not your fault. You shouldn't have to sit in a
no.
prison.
Here's the problem with that I see is that all of a sudden you've got all these kids dispersing now
True.
and not putting the weight
Of
on
that
the
is true.
urgency.
That the
The
federal
urgency.
government would be like, well, they're in these nice
Yeah,
white
they
people's
got that
homes.
figured out.
Yeah, right, yeah,
Right.
it's true.
It's all figured out. We don't have to worry about it.
We don't have to really try to find their blood
Right.
relatives. Yeah, that's
That's what
true.
I see.
And the smaller the child, the less
The
likely
more
those
of a
people are going to
nightmare.
want to give him back. They'll
Oh,
be
for
like,
sure.
they've been with us all this time. We
Yeah.
loved, and they'll mean it.
Oh,
They'll mean it. But
oh, they'll totally mean it.
all the lesbian and
Yeah,
gay
that's a
couples we
tough
got
one.
here in Long Beach, they'd snatch those kids.
Oh yeah.
And
And
those Guatemalan
I
parents would never get them back.
I say my prayers every night for those kids
Yes, yes, yes.
and the parents that felt that they needed to do that.
To do that. Right, right,
Yeah.
right, right, right,
And
right.
it's unfortunate that I feel like every, United States, we have Mexico, we have South America. I feel like every part should be taking care of their people.
True.
And I personally see so many people in our own country
Who
that
need help.
are that
And
need so much help.
but see those two, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
I truly do. And I feel a connection between those things.
Yeah, I do too.
Any any one dime that you spend
Yeah.
send interfering in the affairs of Latin and Central American countries
Yes.
is money you could have spent at home.
Absolutely.
The difference is, had you spent that money at home, it would make the nation stronger. But
Yes, it would.
because you decided to get in those people's business
You
and
know,
caused all that havoc, you made the nation weaker, because
well,
now the people
yeah,
that are
for
suffering
sure.
over there want to come here because we
Well, okay,
interfered in their
so
business.
right. So
Okay.
I think, yeah, that if we would have spent if what happened was, through all these years,
Right.
let's use Mexico for an example. Hey, United States, you guys are big, we're small. We can offer cheaper products to you if you help us with this money.
Right.
So we signed up for that because we wanted to offer. Okay. Then it's like, so then we have that going. And then it's like, hey, can you give us money to bail us out here? We will make sure that your overseas shipping containers get there on time.
Right.
And
Right.
then now
Right.
we've got another money stream going out. We need it to all the money that we work hard for, whatever taxes bracket you are, it all is relative.
Right.
You make $1 million, you're going to be taxed on $1 million. If it's 10%, it's going to be 100,000. You know, it's all,
Right.
relative, but it's like, gosh, I look around and see all of our own people here. Um, like Santa Barbara is nutty. They have so many homeless people up there living underneath the bridges, but they're getting them out. They're shooing them out. So it's like, oh, you're not our problem, so we'll put
Oh,
you somewhere
we'll
else. It
push
becomes
you
a
somewhere
bigger
else.
and bigger tumbleweed.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they're now looking at a solution for them instead of picturing,
Right.
all the things that were happening,
Right. Right.
that
Right.
maybe
Right.
still are, just very dangerous situation for children.
Right.
For me, that blows me away. That
Right.
that area is my
Right.
thing, and it keeps me up at night.
Not right. I agree. I
So
totally agree.
I'm like, oh my gosh, just pray that we get them coverage and figure out. And
I will.
I'm, I used to, with my friend Susan, we used to make a call out for blankets, clothes, all of that. And we would take it down to a place in Long Beach. I forget the name right now, but my friend Susan had the contact there. And we would every 2 weeks meet in Los Alamitos somewhere, tell people to meet us. They'd drop off their bags and we'd take them down to this place. So that would be kind of, maybe I'll see if she wants to do that again.
Well, when the website goes up saying all the different ways you can donate,
Yes.
I'll reconnect with you because that
Yes.
would be a
Good.
fun project. And
It would.
here's the thing: you and I have a spiritual
Yes.
desire to do this, but
Yes.
even the atheist, even
We'll
the
do
most
it.
cynical person,
Yes, I agree.
because we are traumatizing. We, the United States, are traumatizing these kids.
Oh, for sure.
And how ISIS works is they get on the video and they tell Muslims in London and Paris and well, they
Yeah.
say, "Look how terrible those people Westerners treat you. That you're getting treated like that because they hate you, and they're the
Yeah.
great Satan, and you need to come to join ISIS and establish the caliphate." And 20 years from now, some megalomaniac, some
Oh, yeah.
person is going to be look at right at these kids in the video screen and
Yeah.
say, "Look what the United States did to you. It's
Yeah.
because they're
Amen.
the great Satan. They hate brown people, and you need to come join my, army or whatever, whatever, and we're going to fight them." And it's going to resonate
It's
because we
so
did
crazy.
treat them like shit. So we need to combat that now. We need anything we're
I think,
doing.
I mean, what in the fuck are the parents thinking? I know what they're thinking. Okay. I got it. They will actually reunite later and be brought in.
Right.
Got it. And
No,
that,
actually, so I've been reading the paper about this,
yeah.
and a lot of the parents, the gangs in the country where they live, knock on your damn door and say, "Your child's about to be 10 next year. We already know this because we asked the neighbors." And that means it's time for them to be initiated into our gang. And if you say no, your child will be in the grave.
Yeah.
So, or if you have a little girl,
Oh, yeah. They're
and
right.
three people in the neighborhood, little girl gets snatched, and
Yeah.
she's in the big
She's
city
dead.
on the street
Yeah.
hoeing. Oh,
Yeah.
come on now. Come on now. You don't have no choice. You don't have no
No.
choice.
Uh-uh. No, you
So
don't. It's a nightmare all around.
it is.
It is an absolute flipping nightmare all around.
It is.
I don't know
Poverty,
how,
poverty is a hellhole in the United
it's,
States.
yeah.
It takes a psychological toll on you. It takes a health toll on you. It takes a
Yeah, it
spiritual
does.
toll on you. But
I still
the
wish they help
idea of
our,
somebody from the outside knocking on your door and saying, "I'm here to get your
oh,
child."
no. Well, I'm just saying, yeah, I mean, that's horrible.
So I can understand why these people are doing what they're doing. I
Yeah,
really.
I can see, oh, I can see it for a lot of reasons. I mean,
And then
good and bad reasons,
the older ones, some of them, some of them are in their teens. And the
Yeah.
parents told them, don't come, it's too dangerous. But,
Yeah.
teens.
They'll
That's
do
the
whatever it
whole
is.
world over.
Damn it. Teens suck.
I just
I'm gonna have three. I'm gonna have 3 teens on Thursday. Reese turns 13.
Oh my God, really? I can't believe it,
3
Tyler.
teens.
Well, so let me
It's
hurry up
okay.
and get
Time
let me
keeps
hurry up
on
and
moving.
get my second vaccine so that when
Yeah.
these high stress days I can come over to my house and we're gonna
Please. Please come over.